Good evening. It has been a genuinely miserable 24 hours for the government. Huge concessions were made on the welfare bill, so much so that, frankly, it wasn't really worth the paper that it was written on, certainly when it comes to personal independence payments. And that means the so-called £5 billion they were hoping to save effectively had been wiped out, leading, of course, to lots of speculation about looming tax rises coming up in the budget in a few months' time. It seemed overnight that the Prime Minister's authority had waned quite considerably. And then, at Prime Minister's questions, the Leader of the Opposition, Kevin Badenoch, was asking the PM questions about how long the Chancellor would last. And watch this and see if you can spot the demeanour of Rachel Reeves.
In January, he said that she would be in post till the next election. Will she really?
She certainly won't. Mr. Speaker, I have to say I'm always cheered up when she asks me questions or responds to a statement, because she always makes a complete mess of it and shows just how unserious and irrelevant they are.
How awful for the Chancellor that he couldn't confirm that she would stay in place.
Well, that was Kevin Badenoch putting the boot in, as you would expect, given what had happened over the last 24 hours. What perhaps you could see, or maybe not fully see, was when Reeves walked into the chamber, the Democratic Unionist Party member for Parliament sitting next to me, she said, "Look at Reeves, she looks ill." I thought, goodness me, she looks terrible. And then as the 35 minutes went on, she several times had to wipe away tears. It was actually, sitting opposite, quite difficult to watch. I thought, well, I don't know, maybe there's been some personal family bereavement or something horrid's happened in the last few hours. Afterwards, number 10 immediately refused to confirm or deny whether it was personal or not. Rachel Reeves' office said it was a personal matter. Then as the day's gone on, it turns out that the Speaker of the House wasn't very happy with her yesterday in terms of the way she answered questions. And the closest to the truth that I think I've been able to get is that as Reeves was coming into the chamber, the Speaker did have a word with her about, just to remind you what I said yesterday, keep your answers a bit short so we can get more members in when we've got Treasury questions and matters of that nature. And then speculation runs rife all through the afternoon that prior to that, there'd been some huge argument with a member of the Cabinet. I don't know the truth of that anymore at this moment in time than you do. I suspect by the time the Sunday newspapers come out that we will all know. But it just had a feeling, this wobbly Wednesday, just had a feeling that something really was going badly wrong.